Hello everyone, welcome back to another video bay clip on my YouTube channel. And I tested positive for COVID, but anyway, I'm gonna continue making the videos as I gave myself a promise that I won't be allowing to this disease to stop me of doing what I usually do. Anyway, of course, it's in my power now because I don't feel that sick, and of course, if I were much more hit by the COVID, I probably couldn't be able. So, thanks God, I am able. Anyway, so I'm not the fan of the analytics that much, but I was going through some of the analytics on my YouTube channel, and it seems like people are mostly watching around 6 minutes my videos, and therefore I decided to start making videos around this much time, as I believe it's much fair to respect your desires that you are well to pay around 6 minutes of your time for watching the videos, and as well I want to save my time as well, that I don't make more material than people are well of watching. So I'm gonna hit from 6 till 10 minutes and I won't be making a longer videos. I want to show you how we used to make kicks in the past, before all the fancy plugins, before the Kick 2, before Bassism and other really handy plugins that are existing today. This way also will be a way, if you have only purchased the Cubase, then how you will be able to make it without any extra cost as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you, and I wanted to show you this as I believe that all these things that we used to do without all the plugins, as I believe that today when we have the plugins that are doing some amount of job for us, let's say Kick 2, that they stop people of understanding what is actually happening in that process. It is not needed anymore to understand the whole process. It all depends, of course, of your standards. Are you on the path becoming a full producer in a way to understand the sound, everything that's going on, or you just want to get the results in a way of having a great tracks, etc, etc. So if you are one of those who wants to understand what's happening, I'm going to show you what's happening with the kick with this process, as this process might open a little bit more field. So I'm gonna do, I have the audio channel only here, and I'm gonna insert the test tone generator from Cubase, which is the native plugin, and you have it in Ableton as well. I'm just not sure how we can replace the pitch envelope in Cubase, but anyway. So test generator, I'm gonna choose the sine wave, but I'm gonna use only the 50 Hz and let's say -4. I'm playing from my audio channel the sine wave on 50 Hz, and I'm gonna record that in another channel. Okay, so now I don't need this channel anymore, as I just wanted to use a test tone generator to generate the sine wave on 50 Hz. I'm gonna make it a little bit higher, and what I'm going to do, I'm gonna turn off snap grid and snap to 0, as I want this to start from the 0 point, actually on the silence where the oscillation touches the 0 point. Anyway, so that's gonna be it, and from this point we only used to use like right click, actually alt right click processes, pitch shift, and we used to use the pitch envelope. So this way I was able to pitch this sine wave. Generally this midpoint over here is the 0 point, and I don't want to go below that for now, and I set the range to 16, which is the maximum. Now I'm gonna pitch the sine wave in order to get the kick. So I'm gonna set it around 1, and I'm gonna bounce it, so that way I'm gonna have something like. Now I'm gonna start duplicating pitch shift process. And now I'm gonna use something like 2 over here, and I'm gonna reduce the last one to go below 50 as well. Yeah. I'm gonna pitch it one more time from this point till, let's say, around here, 0, 0. Just this time I'm gonna be... And now the envelope, now it's more handy, because in the past we need to use as well the process and envelope over here, and that way we needed to draw exactly the envelope. But today we don't need to do it, as we can just use the pen, and directly on the waveform in Cubase we can draw the envelope of the kick. Okay, just, yeah. So this is a pretty raw, and it is nothing close to designing a kick with the kick 2 or Bassism. As you could see, that this is much more complex process, but this is how we used to make kicks in the past, before all the fancy VSTs that are out there today. And now, to continue this, I will need to add a hi-hat, etc, etc. And this kick is okay. Of course, this is without the processing. Now I can go and add extra processings that I usually do. With this video, I just wanted to show you like what's happening with the sound when we design the kick. So generally, it is the sine wave that is just pitched down. This is the way how we used to make the kicks in the past. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll try to keep more of these smaller videos coming out. I hope that this was handy, or that you like this video in any way. I wasn't sure about it, but I was like, just remembered how much painful it was, so I thought it would be nice to see how we used to make the kicks in the past. Bye, ciao.